Apostle Lorenzo Snow said in substance that he had been very much edified and instructed by what had been spoken during this conference. The saints had received that kind of information and counsel which every Latter-day Saint needed, and which should be put into practice in our future daily life. The gathering of the saints in these mountain valleys from the various nations of the world was truly a marvel, and we should be the most thankful, seeing the promises which God had made unto those who remained faithful in his cause. The clouds of spiritual darkness which hung over our heads before we embraced the true gospel had disappeared through the outpourings of the Holy Spirit, and our reward would be according to our faithfulness. This church and kingdom, from the day it was organized 62 years ago, had moved forward and continued to progress in the face of the most serious obstacles and difficulties. He had no doubt or misgiving as to the future of this work, for it was the Lord's. The Latter-day Saints might have been guilty of errors in the past, but if they were honest, as was Paul, they would be sustained in making their sacrifice. The Spirit of the Lord was with the Latter-day Saints to guide them aright, and would remain with them if they were humble and faithful as Latter-day Saints should be. The speaker next adverted to the obligations resting upon parents in the training of their children, and urged them to set the young a good example in all things. Everything that was desirable for us in this life was secured by the plan of salvation, which we as a people had received. Let us keep all the commandments which God has given unto us, no matter how great the sacrifice might be. In conclusion, Brother Snow touched upon the subject of temple building, and counseled the people to do their utmost towards helping to complete the Salt Lake Temple by April next. In that holy building, if we properly prepared ourselves to enter there, we should witness most extraordinary manifestations from God, such as had not been seen by any other people for many thousands of years. It would be a lasting shame, after the trials through which this people had passed during the last few years, if we were not in a fit condition to receive those great manifestations of the goodness and power of God when the time should come.